Welcome to the gritty heart of 1970s London, where tension pulses through the streets and danger lurks around every corner. In this urban jungle, power is everything, and one determined individual is set on reaching the pinnacle, regardless of the sacrifices. Against a backdrop of political turmoil and economic uncertainty, a charismatic and relentless figure emerges, carving out a domain amidst the city shadows. But as ambition soars, so does the scrutiny from adversaries within and beyond his circle. Set against the evolving skyline of London, this story plunges into the depth of crime and corruption, where loyalties are fickle and trust is a rare commodity. So hold on tight for a journey into darkness, where the true danger lies not just in the streets, but in the hand of those who rule them. In today's video, we will be talking about The Long Good Friday. The Long Good Friday is a 1980 British gangster film directed by John Mackenzie, starring Bob Hoskins and Helen Mirren and Pierce Brosnan in his film debut. It was voted at number 21 in the British Film Institute's top 100 British film list and provided Hoskins with his breakthrough film role. In 2016, British film magazine Empire ranked The Long Good Friday number 19 in its list of the 100 best British films. In the late 1970s, Cockney crime boss Harold Shen, a gangster trying to become a legitimate property mogul, has big plans to get the American mafia to bankroll his transformative of a derelict area of London into the possible venue for a future Olympic Games. However, a series of bombings targets his empire on the very weekend the Americans are in town. Shen is convinced there is a traitor in his organization and set out to eliminate the rat in typically ruthless fashion.
What's going on? They try and blow up me, Mum. Wipe out me best mates. What are they trying to do? Put a frighteners on me, wind me up? What?
The Long Good Friday unfolds as a gripping narrative that plunges viewers into the heart of London's underworld, where power, ambition and betrayal collide with devastating consequences. At its core is the story of Harold Shen, a charismatic and ambitious gangster whose dreams of legitimizing his criminal empire are threatened by a series of violent attacks on his associates. From the outset, the film establishes Shen as a formidable figure, a self-made man with grand visions for revitalization of London's docklands. Bob Hoskins imbued the character with a magnetic presence, his steely determination and street-smart charisma drawing others into his orbit. However, as Shen's plan takes shape, he finds himself embroiled in a web of intrigue and danger, with enemy lurking around every corner. As the narrative unfolds, the tension mounts as Shen struggles to maintain control over his empire in the face of mounting threats. Each attack on his associates serves as a catalyst for further escalation, driving Shen to desperate measures in his quest for vengeance and survival. The film pacing is relentless, propelling the audience forward through a series of twists and turns that keep them on the edge of their seats. Central to the narrative is the theme of betrayal, as Shen grapples with the realization that those closest to him may not be as loyal as they seem. The shifting alliances and hidden agendas that emerges serves to deepen the sense of intrigue and suspense, keeping viewers guessing until the very end. The film reaches a crescendo of violence and betrayal that is as shocking as it is inevitable. Shen's downfall is both tragic and cathartic, the culmination of his hubris and the ruthless world he inhabits.
Who's having a go at me? Can you think of anybody who might have an old score to settle or something? Who's big enough to take you on?
During the era depicted in The Long Good Friday, London was undergoing significant social and economic upheaval, providing fertile ground for the rise of organized crime. The late 1970s and early 1980s were marked by widespread unemployment, urban decay and a sense of disillusionment among certain segments of the population. Against this backdrop, criminal enterprises flourish, exploiting the vulnerability of a city in transition. The film captures this atmosphere of uncertainty and unrest, presenting a vivid portrayal of London's criminal underworld. At the center of this world is Harold Shen, a charismatic and ambitious gangster who seeks to capitalize on changing the landscape by expanding his empire into legitimate business ventures. However, Shen's ambitions are tempered by the ever-present threat of violence and betrayal, as rival factions vie for control of the city's lucrative criminal enterprises. One of the most striking aspects of the film depiction of gangsterism is its exploration of the intersection between crime and politics. As Shen seeks to legitimize his business dealings, he must navigate a complex web of relationships with politicians, law enforcement officials, and other figures of authority. The film suggests a pervasive culture of corruption and collusion, where crime enterprises operate with impunity under the guise of respectability. Moreover, The Long Good Friday offers a nuanced portrayal of the various ethnic and cultural groups that populate London criminals underworld. From Irish Republican militants to Jamaican drug dealers, the film presents a mosaic of identities and allegiances, reflecting the multicultural fabric of the city itself. At the same time, the film does not shy away from depicting the brutal and violent nature of gangsterism. From the opening scenes where Shan associates are brutally murdered, to the film's climatic showdowns, the violence is depicted in unflinching detail. This gritty realism serves to underscore the high stake of Shan's ambitions, as well as the ruthlessness required to survive in such cutthroat environment.
And me and Razors will take the trip to the Elephant and Castle.
Where do we meet?
2 hours from now at the abattoir. And remember, scare the shit out of them, but don't damage them. I want them conscious and talkative. And lads, try and be discreet, eh?
Bob Hoskins' portrayal of Harold Shan in The Long Good Friday is nothing short of mesmerizing, capturing the essence of a complex and compelling character with remarkable depth and nuance. From the moment he appears on screen, Hoskins commands attention, his magnetic presence and intense gaze conveying both the charisma and menace of Shan's personality. At the heart of Hoskins' performance is his ability to convey the duality of Shan's character. On the surface, Shan is a charismatic and ambitious gangster, a self-made man with grand visions for transforming London's Dockland into a hub of legitimate businesses. Hoskins embodies this side of Shan with a swaggering confidence, his every movement exuding authority and power. However, beneath this veneer of strength lies a vulnerability and insecurity that Hoskins brings to the forefront with subtlety and depth. As Shan's plan unravels and his empire begins to crumble, Hoskins reveals the crack in his facade, exposing the fear and desperation that lurks beneath the surface. It's in this moment of vulnerability that Hoskins truly shines, imbuing Shan with a humanity and pathos that make him a sympathetic and relatable figure despite his flaws. What truly set Hoskins' portrayal apart is the complexity and depth he brings to Shan's character. Throughout the film, Shan grapples with conflicting emotion and moral dilemmas, torn between his ruthless ambition and his desire for legitimacy and respectability. Hoskins captures this internal struggle with remarkable subtlety, his expressive face conveying a range of emotion without the need for words. Moreover, Hoskins' physicality adds another layer of authenticity to his portrayal of Shan. From his imposing presence to his gestures and mannerisms, Hoskins inhabits the character with a living authenticity that makes Shan feel like a fully realized individual rather than a mere caricature of a gangster.
What I'm looking for is someone who can contribute to what England has given to the world. Culture, sophistication, genius. A little bit more than an hot dog. Know what I mean?
John Mackenzie's direction in The Long Good Friday is a masterclass in crafting a gripping crime thriller that transcends genre convention to deliver a thought-provoking exploration of power, ambition, and corruption. Visual style. Mackenzie's visual style is characterized by its gritty realism and attention to detail, from the bustling streets of London to the seedy backroom of the criminal underworld. Mackenzie captures the city atmosphere with a keen eye for authenticity. His use of location shooting lends the film a sense of immediacy and urgency, immersing viewers in the sight and sounds of urban life. Camera movement and framing. The camera movement in The Long Good Friday is dynamic and fluid, mirroring the chaotic and unpredictable nature of the characters' lives. Steadicam shot follows character through crowded streets and smoky rooms, creating a sense of immediacy and intimacy that draws viewers into the action. Meanwhile, carefully composed static shots are used to punctuate key moments of tension and revelation, allowing viewers to linger on important details and emotions. Character development. Mackenzie's direction allows the film's character to shine, giving each actor the space to fully inhabit their roles and bring depth and complexity to their performances. Whether it's Bob Hoskins' magnetic portrayal of Harold Shan or Helen Mirren's enigmatic turns as Victoria, Mackenzie ensures that every character feels fully realized and three-dimensional. Tone and atmosphere. Mackenzie expertly establishes the film's tone and atmosphere, creating a sense of tension and unease that pervades every frame. Through his use of lighting, music, and sound design, Mackenzie cultivates a mood of foreboding that underscores the film's themes of violence and betrayal. The result is a film that is as atmospheric as it is suspenseful, drawing viewers into its world and holding them captive until the very end. The Long Good Friday is not merely a film, it's a cinematic masterpiece that owes much of its brilliance to Bob Hoskins' captivating portrayal of Harold Shan. Hoskins imbues the character with a mesmerizing blend of charisma, intensity, and vulnerability, captivating audiences from the moment he graced the screen. His performance is nothing short of transformative, elevating Shan from a mere gangster to a complex and compelling figure whose every emotion is palpable. Hoskins' ability to convey the internal struggles of Shan with such authenticity is a testament to his talent as an actor, and it's no wonder that his portrayal has become legendary in the annals of British cinema. Through its gripping narrative, evocative cinematography, and thought-provoking exploration of power and corruption, the film transcends its genre trappings to offer a compelling snapshot of Thatcherite Britain and a lasting legacy in the pantheon of great British films. Guys, what do you think about The Long Good Friday? Do you enjoy it? Do you not enjoy it? Do you see it as one of the best gangster film like I do, or do you have another way of looking at it? Let me know that kind of stuff in the comment below. That's all from me. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe for more. Tooga out.